I have learned with great shock the statement that is attributed to Mayor Talib Bensouda that Essa Mbye Faal demanded the vice presidency in exchange of support, in exchange of his support for Coalition 2026. Nothing is further from the truth. I never demanded a position from anyone. I was a flag bearer contender, getting ready to participate in the vote. Indeed, at some stage in the negotiations, we demanded that the issue of running mate be included in the negotiations. But not only that point, there were other points to be included in the negotiations. In particular, the point that whosoever wins, everybody would remain in the coalition. To make that public pledge, that was one of the requests that we made. The other is there are parties or entities that had left the negotiations and wanted to come back. They too should be included. I never walked away because a request for a running mate be included. No, I never made a request to anyone for position of vice president. Talib came to my house with his brother, Essa Mbye Bensouda and Ibrahim Adiba, and the national president. And they asked me to concede for Talib, and I asked them for Talib to concede to me. So clearly what we had was a contest that we were really poised to win. We were confident we were going to win. But for the occurrence of certain activities, which I don't really want to get into, which changed the entire ball game. So it would have been foolish on my part to really go ahead with a process that had lost its credibility. Look at what has happened. The chairman left the coalition talks because of the fact that the process was massively compromised. The chief mediator, former Vice President, Her Excellency Fatoumata Jallow Tambajang, also left because the process was deeply flawed. It wasn't credible. And everybody who's listening to things that are happening around the coalition talks know that this process was completely flawed. It was completely compromised, and that's why we left. If head-to-head, no inducements, nothing, I was happy to go ahead, and I was definitely 90% confident that I was going to win this. It's a no contest. But it is what it is. We left. Our statement has indicated all the reasons why we left. It's shocking that they choose to focus mainly on one point, the issue of this running mate. That was going to benefit whosoever became runner-up. I wasn't expecting or thinking that I was going to be runner-up. I was believing that I was going to win this, but for the fact that people were induced. So the statement is false. I don't know whether it's a headline gimmick or whatever, but definitely it is false. Thank you very much.